Hello. Hi. I'm going to say hi to each one of you individually because crowd work is so in right now. No, do we have any aunts or uncles here tonight? That is, and I'm not making this up, genuinely the most enthusiasm nieces and nephews have ever got. I love it. I do love it, though. I'm an aunt. I have 2 nephews and a niece. And the best part about that is when they hit 2 years and 2 months old. Because you can make a 2-year and 2-month-old say anything. But, like, they won't say what you want them to say because they don't have the, like, mouth dexterity, but that's the fun. It's like English roulette. Like, I tried to get my middle nephew at that age to say, I'll have split pea soup with ham, which by his reckoning turned into suck it, John Ham. That is so much better. Like, I promise you I will never write anything that good. As God is my witness. No, no, but about me though, my name's Gabey, my body sucks. And I don't mean to be like, I'm so ugly, give me compliments, like, do it. But I just mean, like, it doesn't work, like, at all. And, like, to illustrate this, for example, so I'm from Seattle, but I started out doing stand-up when I lived in Vancouver, British Columbia, which, by the way, this is the only place on Earth where when you say Vancouver, you have to specify which one. Even in Washington, when people say Vancouver, we're like, the good one, of course. You couldn't possibly mean anything else. Anyways, focus. So I started doing stand-up in Vancouver, and when I was there, one of the first shows I was ever booked on, the backdrop was this picture of New York. And now I have really bad eyes. Okay, actually, no, that doesn't really describe them. What actually they are is, and this is a quote, okay, my eyes are so bad that they, and this is a quote from my optometrist, cannot be measured. So on this show, I was sitting in the back before the show, and this comic friend of mine was sitting next to me, and he was like, hey, why is there a picture of Manhattan over there? Now, so I have really bad eyes. I couldn't really see what he was talking about. Also, you know the thing people say where they're like, if one of your senses goes to shit, the other ones level up. Not true. Bullshit. So, like, because any of you guys ever gone to the ENT doctor where they like vacuum shit out your ear? No? Okay. You know, the important thing about stand-up, they always say, is to establish a connection with your audience. So, as you guys clearly relate to what I've just said, I cannot really hear, I cannot see, so I can't see what he's referring to. And also what I thought he said was, hey, why is there a picture of Manhattans over there? Like the drink. And so I heard that, and when I heard him say that, not really knowing what he was referring to, I was like, Mom? Anyway, so my body sucks. My eyes are so bad they can't be measured. My ears sound like broken speakers all the time. My lungs don't work. My stomach all the time is like, I'm gonna barf now. And I'm like, no, don't. It's like, up yours, too bad. But the worst part about all this is that, like, my back hurts all the time, and I don't even have the tits to show for it. Like, I'm gonna be in pain and a 32B. Up yours, God. Where's the justice? You know how there's that debate historically about, like, how can there be God when there's famine and plague and suffering? Yeah, I'd like to add another grievance. Because, like, if you took one of those barbershop quartet, like, straw hats and put it on me, I look like a Times New Roman eye. I bet when you came out tonight, you didn't think you were going to get people describing their body via type font. But, you know, every night I think, how can I make people hear people describe their body via type font? Oh, yeah, so there's that. I do really feel, though, like, I feel like I'm not a woman, I'm like a gal. Like, you know? Like, I feel like most of you are looking at me and you're like, oh my God, she's right. Because, like, a woman is like, I have a 401k, I have a mortgage, I have C cups. And I am batting 0 for 3. Go Mariners. Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to encourage heckling, but that was lovely. I guess I did technically tell you to say that at me about 3 minutes ago. So there's that. I don't, okay, no, I was going to give you guys like a choose your own adventure story, but I realized that's a very poor decision. No, she mentioned I'll bring back to that. Okay. So we have some people who have nieces and nephews in here. Do we have any dog people here tonight? Yeah, they always get a bigger cheer. I do love dogs. Both my lock screen and my wallpaper on my phone, 2 photos of dogs, neither of which belong to me. But the thing with dog people is like, you either spend $2,000 on this beautiful purebred that can trace its lineage back to Louis III because you're a pretentious douchebag, or you spend a nickel on a 3-legged 13-year-old mutt dying of cancer, and then slap a "Who Saved Who" sticker on the back of your Subaru because you're a self-righteous douchebag. And like, first off, it's who saved whom, asshole. If you're gonna be a condescending bitch about it, at least be right. I did that joke in England, and you would not believe how much the English appreciate proper English grammar. Like, I was offended at how much they like it. I'm like, you think you're better than us? Just because you get that joke. Shut up, don't laugh at me. That's why I'm going back to the United Kingdom. No, I do. So yeah, dogs are. Yeah, but you guys didn't think you were gonna hear such edgy material. Dogs. Have you guys though ever? You ever had like a cat fall asleep on your arm and you're like, this is my 127 hours. Oh no. Time to break out the chop saw, bitch. But like, I don't have a chop saw, so I'll just use like a takeout plastic knife. I know I wouldn't survive if I was in that position, if I'm like hiking and my arm gets trapped by a boulder. Like, I couldn't James Franco it, if you will, because like, I'm kind of smart, but I'm really stupid, and so I would eventually realize, like, the only way out is to cut off my arm. But what I would not think through is, like, I would get through cutting off my arm and then realize that I just cut it off below the boulder. And just be like, oh, measured twice, cut once. They always said it for a reason. And for next time, when I'm just cutting off my other arm with this nubbin of a limb that I mean, we've established my body sucks, so like I'm used to like adapting. Like I think I could do it. I think I could. I don't know how I went from like I couldn't survive to like, no, I'm pretty sure I could do it with one arm in like 30 seconds. Lastly, you guys are super fun and I love you. But so as we've established, I used to live in the Vancouver, and I'm so sorry if someone here is from Vancouver. I actually don't even dislike Vancouver, Washington. I'm like, it's fine. Like, sure, why not? But recently I was going up there. I was driving, and there was this car accident, and everyone was fine. They were off on the sidelines. You don't have sidelines on a road. They were where the cars aren't. And thank you. They are sidelines. Yeah. New best friend. Sorry, person who yelled, "You're beautiful" at me. It's over. But yeah, so these people, they were on the sidelines, and they were like laughing and having a fine time. They were fine. And what it was a Prius and another Prius and a Ford F-something 50. And then a boat down the way, like a big fishing boat. And what I should have thought when I saw that was like, oh, the Ford F, whatever the shit, was towing the boat, and then it hit the Priuses, then it hit the Prii, and upon doing this, the boat separated from the Ford and became one with not the Ford. But that's not what I thought. What I thought was, oh my God, how is someone driving a boat down the freeway? And that's why I know I wouldn't survive that boulder. All right, you guys have been really fun. Have a good night.